Hey guys, so I don't even know where to start really. I don't know how to explain to anyone else how I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna try to do this and just be as honest and vulnerable as I can and just let out what I feel as if needs to come out. So this is just gonna be me. It might get emotional, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I just feel like I have not felt like myself for quite some time, and I don't really understand why. I don't understand what it is that's off about me. I don't know, you know? I don't know how to explain it to myself, so it's like, how can I figure it out if I don't know what the issue is? And sometimes if I just like look and I like talk to myself, like literally there's like a mirror like right there that I'm looking at right now, and it's like looking at myself and talking to myself, like I'm like, why? Like the other day I was trying to figure out an issue that I was having with my boyfriend or whatever. Like it was repeatedly like just being an asshole, and I'm just like, why am I being an asshole? Like what is my issue? And I sat down and I looked at myself and I was like, why are you being like this? Like what the fuck? And then I would explain to myself, it's like, this pisses me off about him, this pisses me off, blah blah blah, and that's why I act like this. You know, and then I talked it through to myself, and then I was like, okay, I figured out what the issue is. But I've just been feeling like, have you ever seen the movie Get Out? If you've never seen the movie Get Out, there's a part, and I'm sure you can like YouTube this specific clip, but the part where, I don't remember what the fuck his name is, but the dude like is sinking into the chair, like when the bitch is like, now sink, and then he like falls into the chair, and it looks as if he feels like he's looking up, and it's just this like tiny black square, and he just keeps getting farther and farther and farther away from it, and just keeps getting sucked into this like dark fucking vortex bullshit that he's in. That's how I've been feeling since like February, and I have no idea why, and it really bothers me because, I mean, of course, if you haven't felt like yourself for months, you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I'm behaving in ways that I normally wouldn't, I'm doing and thinking in ways that I normally wouldn't, and it's just like, what the actual fuck? Like, why the fuck are you like this? You know? And I ask myself that every single day. And it's been months, and I still have not been able to come up with any kind of conclusion. And I'm just like, what is my dealio? You know? And I want to say, I try to think, like, what happened, right? So, what was February? What happened in February? There was something that happened in February that I'm just not going to talk about, just because it's a secret. Honestly, it's a secret. But I did go through something in the beginning of February in which I was sacrificing my own values, my own morals about myself, to do something that I thought was right at the time. But as I progressed into whatever I was doing, I realized I was sacrificing my morals and my values, like I said, and I realized it wasn't worth what I was going after for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I thought it was worth, it was not worth it. And ever since then, you know, I don't want to say ever since then, though, because a lot of other things happened in that month. That month that's when I got my job, and I started hanging out with, the friend group that I don't want to say I have now because I don't really hang out with them anymore, but that I had for like the rest of the semester. That's when I like started hanging out with them. It was like around February. I'm trying to think what else happened. That's when I met one of my good friends. What can I call her? Angela, one of my really good friends. That's not her real name, but I'm just gonna call her Angela. You know, that's when I met her, and there were times where, you know, I don't know how to explain that relationship either, and I don't know if I want to publicize the way that I feel about it either, because she doesn't quite know how I necessarily feel and I don't want to say something that could be taken differently than what I mean, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. But, you know, there's a lot that happened to me in the month of February, but I'm still just trying to pinpoint, like, what exactly happened, though? Like, what happened? And since then, you know, I've been trying to explain to other people, like, I just don't feel like myself, you know, like my therapist, I remember telling her, like, months ago, weeks ago even, still, I was just like, I don't feel like myself. And okay, so this is something I've been meaning to talk to you guys about for, like, a really long time, because I really want to try to make sense of this, and I really want someone else to be like, yes, I go through the same thing, because I feel as if I'm the only one, and I feel absolutely fucking insane every time I try to talk about it, every time I try to think about it, it honestly, it freaks me out, and I have this moment where I just, like, I warp in and out of reality, I feel like, but let me collect my thoughts on what I'm going to try to say, because it's extremely difficult. I was trying to explain this to my friend earlier today, and it is extremely difficult for me to try to explain. So let me think about this for a second. So something I had written down. Well, actually, let me explain, like, kind of what happened first. So I was at my friend's house, and we were, like, just hanging out, and then all of a sudden, like, I just suddenly realized, like, everything, and I actually, it was the complete opposite of understood my existence, but understood it at the same time, and it's so weird. Like, I just thought about how I looked at my arms, right? I was looking down at my arms, and I was just like, I'm a human being. Like, I know that sounds like so, like, just like, wow, duh, but it's just like, I'm a human being. I don't even want to think about it, because it freaks me the fuck out, and I don't understand why. Thinking about it freaks me out so much, but it does. I feel like it freaks me out because I am a human being. My body is capable of just doing, like, fucking anything, and it could just do anything at, like, any given moment, and that's what freaks me out, I guess. And I think it all stems back to, as well, the panic attack situation that I had last year or whatever, where I was just constantly afraid of having another one. And I think that that's all that it is that I'm just afraid I'm gonna have another panic attack, and I scare myself into being scared, if that makes any sense. But anyway, so I just looked down, and I realized that I'm this connection of, like, tissues and ligaments and bones, and there's, like, a brain in here, and there's, like, a stem in my spine, and, like, everybody's like that, you know? And it's like, we're all here. Well, like, then it just is like, what the fuck are we here for? It's a, you know, and I know that I'm probably saying it in a very, like, ignorant sounding way, but, like, I just don't know how to articulate my thoughts properly, to be honest, but, like, it's basically the gist of what I'm saying right now, but no, I said that wrong. I'm saying the gist of what I'm thinking, because what I'm thinking is way more extrapolated, but it's just, like, it's hard to explain, like I literally just said. And I guess that's why I can't, like, help myself, because, like, I can't even, like, explain it to myself, because I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, like I said, I was looking at my hands, and I was, like, freaking out, and I was just like, whoa, like, just freaking out. But something I noticed is when I look at myself, when I'm looking at myself in the eyes, and I'm looking at myself, I'm like, that's my mouth talking, like, I'm thinking, and, like, that's, you know, like, that's me right there. It's kind of okay, but at the same time, like, I don't know, and it freaks me out, and it's just, like, those moments where I I could freak out and lose my shit. I feel like I'm honestly on the brink of a fucking mental breakdown. Like, not even a mental breakdown, a mental catastrophe, like a mental scramble. Like, my brain's gonna give itself a fucking lobotomy. Like, that's how, like, stressed out I am, to be honest. And I don't really know what to do about it. But you know what? I've eliminated a lot of stress in my life so far, and, you know, it's only gonna get better from here, is what I'm trying to tell myself, because I had a really, like, fucked up back. And see, that's another thing too that I correlate back to February. I had a back injury in February that really prevented me from working out, because my back was just in pain, like, all the time. And so because of that, because I couldn't work out, like, working out is a huge, like, thing to me. It's so central to myself and who I am. And then it makes me think about this whole, like, rigmarole bullshit that I was just trying to explain earlier, and I probably didn't explain at all. I probably just sounded, like, actually insane. But, like, how, you know, these weird feelings I have about, like, I don't even know, like, it's not even, like, out of body, but I feel like sometimes if I don't look at myself and I'm just, like, looking around, I feel as if I'm looking like the Get Out dude. Like, I'm looking at someone else's life, and it's not mine. And I think maybe it's because I haven't been working out. You know, it's a number of things that I don't know how to deduce down to which it could be. You know what I'm saying? So it's frustrating to not know what it is, you know? I think it might be the working out thing, though, because, sorry, I guess I'm tired. But I think it might be the workout thing, because recently, like I said, I had back issues, but now I went to a chiropractor. Literally, he did this, like, laser thing. There's only, like, 9 in the state of Virginia, apparently. And he did this, like, laser thing, and my life has been saved. I'm not even, like, exaggerating. The quality of my life has became 10 times better. I can walk around now. Literally, if I had not gotten any of that laser shit done, I would not be able to, like, sit like this at all. I would probably be, like, I would just be like this, like, the whole time, because my back would hurt so bad, because it was so, this whole, like, side of my body was just so, like, inflamed and, like, locked up, and it just didn't know how to, like, release itself, because in February I was doing dumbbell row. Basically, the way my chiropractor explained it to me was that I must have not been breathing properly as I was pulling in, and I kind of like, so the way that, this is your spine, this is, like, your rib, because your ribs articulate with your spine, and the way that I did it just kind of made mine, like, slip a little. Like, it wasn't, like, dislocated, but it just had, like, slipped, and it was just in a weird position, and literally he cracked it, and, like, I guess he didn't put it back in place, but he just, like, repositioned it and removed it around, did this laser bullshit, and, like, I can walk again. Like, I can walk without being in pain. I mean, now I'm still actually kind of in pain, but, like, way less pain. It's way more manageable pain. It's way more manageable pain than I was having earlier. Like, earlier I couldn't even, like, walk straight. I couldn't keep myself up straight. I've learned, like, how to breathe properly and stuff, and, like, I actually feel a lot calmer, sort of, and I've been sort of working out these past few days. I've been trying to just, like, take it easy, because I haven't done anything for so long. But the other day I, like, squatted, like, 95, like, 12 times, 24 times actually, no fucking problem, and that was cool, and all because of this, the way I breathe. It's hype. But no, I'm hoping that that's what it is, and that that's what will make me feel better, and that's what will make me feel as if I'm myself again, because not being able to work out, and it's weird because I honestly hold to myself, like, what I look like to myself. Like, if I'm, like, a little bit overweight, like if I gain like weight, you know, like I don't feel like myself. I feel like that's not my body, that's not me, and I like have to lose weight. And that's not necessarily what anyone's telling me, because you know, everyone now is like, damn, you're hot, like you're beautiful and stuff like that at the weight that I'm at now, but I'm still not satisfied. I'm not happy with it. And like that's the thing that people like don't really understand, is that I don't give a fuck. It's about me, you know what I'm saying? It's my body. It's about how I feel inside my body. And that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like my soul has literally just been trying to like escape, like some the fuck how, but it just like doesn't. Like literally all the time I just want to like go to sleep and like turn myself off. I don't I just feel very strange now. I don't feel like myself, and I feel like I'm having like a midlife crisis, sort of. Like I'm just like, who am I? Like, I don't know. It's a rough life, but not really. And I don't know if I'm bipolar, you know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be like a month, maybe year-long journey, because honestly, I felt a lot better since I uploaded that video. When I uploaded that video, that's when I was honestly probably like the most like depressed. And I was just like, I'm just, yeah, no. I don't want to say the most depressed, but I was pretty depressed around that time. But I honestly think it was just the birth control, because I just started like a new birth control, and now throughout the weeks I've been like adjusting, like I've been getting like kind of better and more stable, so I'm hoping that like if I just keep taking it, that I'll just stay like even and stuff like that. I don't know what my deal is, but I just feel incredibly lost and confused. I feel like I've regressed in maturity. I feel like I've regressed in skills. I feel like I've regressed in a lot of different things in my life, and you know, it's just hard. That's all I can say. But wake up and I do what I gotta do. And you know, do what I gotta do. And I try. Like I was honestly like really suicidal at a point, like last month. Yeah, it's October now. Last month I was still like really suicidal. It was weird. It was really weird. But like now I'm like, whatever, you know. But I still don't feel like myself, and I don't like it at all. And I don't know what to do about it. Like, I don't know what to do about it. So that's why I'm trying to put this out and see if anyone can lend a suggestion. Anyone can, you know, just throw a bone. I'm pretty open-minded. Like, I'll take different perspectives on things. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. That's what I've been dealing with these past few months, and it's been making me depressed, you know, that I don't feel like myself, that I'm not acting like myself, that I'm not like doing the things that actually make me happy. And I don't know if that's just a me thing, like me being lazy and not taking charge of my life and doing what actually makes me happy, you know what I'm saying, instead of doing everything that everyone else wants me to do to make them happy. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I don't know. TBH. I don't know anymore. I don't know the answer at all. But yeah, this has been my life these past few months. Hopefully something will happen soon that will help me regather my things, regather myself. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. But yeah. Please don't come to my house. Please don't come to my house. Please. Okay, I'm just gonna quit bitching and think about it some more, because I still didn't really come up with anything new. I didn't come up with anything different that I haven't already thought of. So, but yeah, feel free to leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, hope you guys have a great night. I don't really know what I'm about to do. It's a depressing life I live. Not really. But anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.